Why the hell does your IT department need a whole week to do what you can handle in 3 minutes? Listen close. If your business depends on raw data, if you are drowning in messy laboratory assays, raw geological measurements, or field production sheets, this video is for you. It doesn't matter if you are the big boss, a lead geologist, or a small business owner trying to survive, you are gonna learn how to stop bleeding cash. Most of you have a rock-solid belief. Wrestling with raw, primary research data, cleaning up and merging thousands of sloppy rows from different sources is just a dull, expensive nightmare you have to accept, especially if you care about your company's reputation and aren't selling fake reports. But tell me this, bosses, what if I proved you are paying top dollars just for waiting, not for results? Instead of paying outside consultants or waiting weeks for a clean, consolidated table, you can do it your own self, if you know how to hold a mouse and click, that is. And what about you, geologists and data scientists? Scratch that, scientists. Turns out you can get your raw data cleaned and merged in record time. The rest of the day, go play your favorite Dota or GTA. When the big boss walks in, just look busy. Move your cursor over Excel spreadsheet up and down. Let's quit talking and get to work. Go to DBRaptor.com and hit Services. Sign up and get your trial of DBRaptor. 3 files for free. This little tool cuts the zero of your bills and the months off your calendar. Now takes less time than it takes your coffee to go cold. In just a few minutes, using a regular license, I'm gonna live out an entire week from the life of a regular job load data clerk, or that happy, unfireable guy in an unionized position, the one who is negatively efficient, but whom you legally cannot fire, no matter how hard you try. The job? Consolidate 50 scattered tables from the laboratory. Ugly, messy files. Raw chemical analysis. 55 different parameters. What does this regular guy do? Opens a file, copies, pastes, finds an error, gets coffee, opens the second file. That's a month of manual labor and thousands of dollars out of your budget. Or you hire an Excel guru, or your scientist spends day writing a complex Python script. A week later, you finally get one unified table. You call that efficient. And yeah, I hate the talk. Let's use AI. It's magic. Sure things. Go ask your fancy neural network how many days and dollars that job will cost. Feed it a sample of raw geological data with 50 parameters. We'll be waiting in the comments to see what kind of garbage it hallucinates. Now, watch me work. First, I just drop my 50 raw files right into the browser window. Second, set the processing rules on the very first one. Hit Preview. Done. Hold on. 30 files stuck, 20 failed. No sweat. DBRaptor tells you exactly why. Missing parameter magnesium. Let's take a look at the file. Open it in Notepad. And sure enough, damn it, someone typed KPL instead of MG. I have no idea how it happened. But we are not here to tilt a windmill or go down a rabbit hole. We're gonna make a slick tactical play instead. Let's move those 20 files to error folder. And then we just load those error files into our consolidator and bring them together. Fire up DBRaptor again and hit Preview Export. Boom. Look at that. 0 errors. You sure about that? But don't celebrate just yet. It's easy to screw things up here, and if you do, You will be cleaning up the mess for a whole week. Alright, we have isolated the second half of the batch into a single file. Now, let's fix the lab screw-up. We open the export configuration, correct that typo right here, and export the second half clean. Fire up DBRaptor one last time. Now, we just load those two consolidated files and merge them into one. Hit Preview Export, and done. Now we can export the final file. All 50 tables are merged into one clean, flawless master dataset. Took about 3 minutes. Say it with me. 3 minutes. No programming, just mouse clicks. Your team would have taken days. I took 3 minutes. Who earned their paycheck today? But I can hear your IT director panicking already. What about the cloud? What about our secret geological data and exploration assets? Relax. Give him sedative. Your data never leaves your machine. We don't upload your intellectual property to Amazon, Google, or some stranger's cloud. All the heavy lifting happens locally, right inside your web browser. Don't believe me? Watch this trick. Start DBRaptor, then pull the internet cable right out of the wall. Cut the connection completely. DBRaptor keeps right on working offline. If you are a subscriber, you can process all 50 files with no internet at all. Just testing. You get 3 files for free. Because in the 21st century, your raw data belongs to you, not your cloud provider. Sure, the big corporate players will start whining. We need a proven enterprise solution worth $500,000. Go ahead. Buy those bloated, heavy software licenses so your employees can keep pecking at keys with one finger. And hey, don't forget to shell out extra cash to send your clerks on a 2-week paid training seminar just to learn how to mash buttons in those cumbersome interfaces. Because let's face it, without a stiff drink, figuring out that over-engineered rocket science is damn near impossible. You aren't playing for results. You're paying for your IT director's peace of mind. The results are right here, in my browser. Practically free. Well, almost. You might ask, why would I want this? My consulting business is built on charging clients huge fees on manual data cleanup we drag out for a week. How the hell am I supposed to look my client in the eye and explain what we were doing for the remaining 4 days and 23 hours? Well, then this video is a direct threat to you. You have every right, as they say, to be thoroughly obnoxious in the comments. Do your worst. But for us, it signifies only one thing. The businesses that formerly signed your checks without thought will now think twice before paying to your wasted time again.